Alright guys, it's time for another chapter of One Piece. I didn't think it was actually going to come out today, but I haven't slept yet, so might as well read the new one. This is my live reaction to the newest chapter of One Piece, chapter 811. That is one awesome freaking fan art right there. I gotta save that image and put it as my background. Whoa, paper. Paper. Just wanted to make sure I got that. The aesthetic and the style of this, of this one by Shiro Fushisho or whatever. It's really nice. I like the aesthetic. It's more realistic than the usual fan arts that we get. I really like it. Like it's more in the style of Korean manhwa than it is in Japanese manga. 10 days ago, Zo would have said, "Who would have thought that this country would be done in by poison?" Sure, this is certainly more than I ever expected. What power? Hmm? The name of this gas is Kodo, the Japanese term killer Kodoso. It's a mass slaughter weapon of my own design. But what was that for? It's not like I was the one that fight the damn thing. There is nothing redeeming about it. There is nothing redeeming about him. Also, Sanji is making one weird face back there. Like his lips is like all weird. Oda, the way you drew Sanji right there is all weird. If you hadn't invented it in the first place, none of these poor people would have suffered, jackass. You should have be able to neutralize it with your power, right? So get a move on it. Oi, oi, don't be so quick to assume who's in the right here. The mink races are infamous for two things: their prowess in battle and their hatred of humans. We'd be better off leaving them be. Who knows? The moment we save them, we might end up on the wrong side of the food chain. Wow! What the hell is with this rain, hmm? Yeah, that's Nami-san's voice, of course. Alright, listen up, Caesar. Before I get back, you better have gotten rid of this pathetic gas of yours from the city. Of Sanji taking charge, of course. If Luffy's not the one taking charge, by taking charge, I mean he refers to Nami as one of his advisors, so Nami basically takes charge. Then it's either Zoro that takes charge or Sanji that takes charge. Most of the time, it's Sanji that takes charge because he's the technician of the whole entire crew. He's one of the smartest crew members they have, other than Chopper, but he's mostly medical smart. There they are. Brook, hold them off for just a bit longer, just like that. Diablo, Muton shot. Fall back, Lord Sheephead has been defeated. What about that samurai? We'll just report that the samurai wasn't here. Coral neutralizing gas. I can't believe they're making me do this. Loco. Really? That whatever. Sure. Wait, was there a translation note? No, it just says that it's backwards. And I was like, wow. That's so all the gas is leaving. Chopper has like a thing in his mouth to make sure that he doesn't smell any of it. Cough, cough. Waft. He's wafting in the chemical or whatever. Good, it's working. Everyone, over here quickly is Chopemon from the lower forest. Chopemon. Freaking, what's his name? Ah, God, I'm so bad with names. I need to start remembering them from now on. This is horrible. Was Caesar's weapon really responsible for all of this? Yeah, this country was almost completely wiped out at the hands of those guys from earlier. Looks like Caesar's done a good job of getting rid of the remaining gas, though. If they were willing to go this far, I'd say there's still a good chance a large number of them are still hiding out somewhere on this island. According to the gas brain, the main races are a violent bunch. If that turns out to be the case, we might end up regretting saving you guys. Are you lot also friends of Jack's? Wow, Nami-san, wait, I'm fine. The poison weakened her. Nami-san, that woman, she's got a bomb. I'll blow all of you to smithereens. Last act of desperation. This is what you can tell when a war within a country happens. Civil wars, what's happening in Syria. This is most of the time. This is what happens on the last act of desperation by suicide bombing. I'll show you. What grudge do you hold against us? What do you possibly hope to gain by slaughtering our people? The person you seek is not here. This country is hundreds of years old. How much of it must you pillage and plunder to satisfy your black hearts? Wanda, Wanda-san, those people saved me. Jack and his subordinates have already retreated from this island, Tristan. Wanda, these people are not affiliated with Jack, and the reason the poisonous gas has disappeared from the city is because of their magic. Ah, Pedro. Hey, Pedro! Come to think of it, the gas really has this weird. What are you all doing? Over 24 hours have passed since the release of this gas. If antidotes to the poisons of this gas are not administered within 48 hours of its exposure, its effects become impossible to treat. We can't afford to waste a single second if we hope to save anyone in this country. Where is your hospital? I don't have enough tools or medicine to tend to all these people. I need you to round up every capable person of assisting me. I'm a doctor. Please do as I say. Are you really going to save us? I thought we were all done for. We were we were done for all of us, dead. We're not going to abandon you. Not a single one of you. Awesome. Bravo. Bravo. Ooh. Nekomamushi being patched up by Sanji and Brook. That looks like it's in daytime though, but it can be confusing. There's the other animals in the forest. There's the doctor, goat person, or ram, I think. But everyone's helping out. Awesome. Though we were a little more than strangers to you all managed to save. You really managed to save every last one of us. We will never forget this debt as long as we live. One day we hope to be able to repay it. Now, that really isn't necessary. Ah, you guys really are like Minkatarians. The hell's a Minkatarian? Makes me proud to be a freaking straw. So that's how things went down. I see now why. So I see now why we were welcomed so warmly. Seriously though, this Jack guy grinds my gears. Ah, ah, gears. You get it? Gears. Get it? Man, I promise you, one day I'll sock him and that Kaido good and hard. But wasn't Jack's obituary? I have a hard time believing that was actually true. You would too if you'd seen the guy fight. Are you guys going to stay and talk here? Do you have someplace you need to be, Chopper? Well, right now, I thought I paid the ruler of the night Nekomamushi visit, and the guardian of the Wild Forest. It's time for a checkup. Then let's get out. Then let's get out the crockies. Come to think of it, Wanda, isn't it time for you to sleep as well? I'm a ruler. I'm a ruler's bird. My job is day and night. Oh, so some animals in this hierarchy of changing from shifts, there are some animals that are able to stay in both. That are able to do both, not day and night. Interesting. So, and Wanda is one of those. We haven't seen anyone else be able to do that, but maybe I don't know. I don't know who else would be able to do that. But be at the side of both rulers. I'm also one of the few people that can come and go as they please from both rulers' kingdoms. Okay. I've got to report that Duke Inuarashi is safe and sound, though I suspect it'll be dismissed as unneeded information. Nekomamushi, I want to meet him too. Master Nekomamushi, I'm quite fond of him. I shall accompany him. Tonight's a full moon, but it appears to be hidden by the clouds. We're lucky. Sorry for dragging you along too, Carrot. It's okay. I'm also a ruler's bird. Ah, Carrot's also a ruler's bird. Interesting. Wonder why. What makes them so special? Be careful. So Wanda, based on what you said, yeah, Curly and Gas Brain haven't yet disappeared from your story. That event, to be honest, we haven't told most of this countries and inhabitants what actually happened. They had their entire countries or something. We didn't want to give them further cause to worry. All this happened rather secretively. That too, only 2 days ago. Still, steel yourself as you listen to this tale. It may very well be that Sanji-san is no longer. What? Wait. Is no longer able to return to us. Oh no, that is not gonna happen. What? But he said he'd come back in his letter. That's what we're trying to tell you. What actually happened was a lot more serious. This place is known as the Phantom Island because the island itself is a living being. Poses do not point to it normally. It's all but impossible to find. However, a grave mistake and an oversight were committed. Though we managed to stay away from our enemy ship, you guys head for Zoa ahead of us. We allowed them to catch wind of our destination. In addition, on their ship, unbeknownst to us, they rode a native of this Phantom Island. In other words, 2 days ago, Big Ma'am Big Mom's ship came calling. Live this to me, Mama. Roar. Zoe is my homeland. Two of us we're here, no problem. Two of us should be more than enough. So that's confirmation that Big Mom wasn't actually on that ship, and that means that might not actually be her main ship. That might be just like Whitebeard, where he had Moby Dick 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the main Moby Dick, or is it 1, 2, 3, and then the main one. So that might be like her like third, second, or whatever ship, and the one captaining that would be the one from Zoe. This is gonna be really interesting. So that means he was captured. He didn't go to what do you call this? He didn't go to. It wasn't because of his wanted only bounty, or maybe it was also part of that. Maybe that's why they captured him instead of killing him, is because of that as well. Or maybe he has some ties or connections to Big Mom, because I think Big Mom is part of North Blue, but I'm not sure. Ooh, can't wait to see what happens next. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys again next time.